Hi, Aries. Welcome to the Moonfire Tarot podcast. Wherever you are watching on YouTube, listening on the podcast platforms, welcome, and thank you for all the new subscribes. I really appreciate you guys and the likes and comments. They really let me know, keep me going, okay? And I am available for personal readings at moonfiretarot.com. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus collectives, okay? So take what resonates, use your discernment, and I usually will tell you if there's multiple stories going on here, okay? All right, always a good idea to check your Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising signs. They dominate the ebbs and flows of our life, so to speak. All right, Aries. With all that said, let's get to it. See what's coming up for you, and feel free to connect with me as well. I got posted my social media links in my description: Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Jules Moonfire Tarot. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, talk to me about Aries checking in weekly energies. What do they need to know? What does Aries need to know? The Ram, talk to me. Energies coming up for them. All right, this feels strong. I'm seeing some growth here. All right, very good. Sun's coming out. Venus, a love offer. Okay, those you're not seeing, there's a big plump rose with someone holding it in their hands. Nice and vibrant. And celebration, gifts, abundance. This is like Four of Wands energy, by the way, for me. All right, it's like stability, abundance, celebration, 1111 energy, wishes fulfilled. So there is some big change coming in your life, Aries. That is your energy. And some passion. Ace of Fire, okay, that's like the Ace of Wands card. New motivated passions, new projects, things of that nature. And I got ego, vanity, and pride coming up. The ego, not like, oh, you have a hot head, whatever, but like your ego, as like your feelings, your fears, things of that nature. And I see action, courage, and beginnings. It's almost like some of you, getting two messages here. I feel like this is interesting. Yes, I'm getting love and growth and some type of love offer with Venus, but it could also be your finances increasing as well. Something you're working on, but there's a lot of passion energy. Now, Venus is in Aries, all right? That is your sign. So this is about what I want and who I want and, going after things, but we'll see what as we keep pulling, but this is a lot of like courage, beginnings, Ace of Fire, new beginnings and passion, abundance, love, growth. Like I feel like this is like hitting you in all aspects. You know what I mean? And I just got you're glowing or you're stepping. A lot of you may be stepping into your destinies. I know that sounds crazy. I usually don't get downloads like that, but with this much alignment and beginnings and courage coming through, it's very possible, and I do see third eye and clarity on the deck. Some of you may be really listening to your intuition, okay? And control tactics. You may be breaking free from control tactics, or you're taking control, or some manipulation may be passing you. I don't usually do reversals with this much good stuff coming out. You're pushing a lot aside, and there is some offer. Spirit, talk to me. What else? What can you tell me more about this energy? Self-care. Yeah, you're taking care of yourself. You're focusing on yourself, your energy. All right, let me see what else. Oh, I got two cards. Harvesting a divine masculine. Okay, so there's a nice beefy man on there. Now this could be your masculine energy as well, Aries. This is like Emperor energy. That is your sign. All right, now this could be a romantic energy for some of you. Okay, gender doesn't matter. Just think of it, however they could have. We all have masculine, feminine energy, but there's harvest. Okay, let me see. Autumn or harvest? Which word feels stronger? You know what? Usually it's like a tie. So for some of you, autumn may be pivotal in your life. Okay, the fall time may be pivotal. Pivotal. Sorry, I'm having like it's my fifth reading today, so my tongue. Anyway, but there's something about timing with the fall, basically. Okay, and it does usually for one word or another, and autumn does feel strong. For some of you, the fall may be relevant on when some of this energy may come forward, and then harvest, which is, getting your harvest on all the seeds you planted, and you got growth too. So that's beautiful. You maybe, and now I have divine feminine coming out. we thought the masculine was alone. No, we have a joining of a divine feminine and masculine team. Some of you, this could be your counterpart. This could be your partner or a new partner coming through. Okay, and that could be why there's abundance, there's courage and new beginnings and new passionate projects. You know, you could be working on things, and there's love and gifts and celebration. All right, listen, if you get love and new beginnings and passion projects all going in at once, I mean, it happens a lot, but I feel like you're doing it. You know, in Aries, you are one of the signs coming out, cardinal signs coming out of a 16-year karmic cycle. Now, depending how much placements you have, it could be why these things are falling into place for you too. I'm just throwing that out there. All right. Spirit, talk to me more about this. Oh, no, how nice. Oh, man. Let me see. Messages and dreams. All right. So Neptune is still, I think, orbiting or doing something. So I keep getting this card for a lot of the zodiac, like, you know, the divine, you know, and Neptune is all about Pisces energy, all about intuition. A lot of people are getting this card. Okay, so you really maybe feeling that Holy Spirit activate energy. I got that download from them again, my spirit guides. And this is kind of like you're following it, you know, you're believing in it, and you're doing your thing. Now, at night though, all right, I do see some, you know, let me see, regret and repression. Repression feels stronger for most of you. There may be something you're repressing. Let me see, Spirit, talk to me more about this. Commitments, contracts, maybe some debt, maybe your career. Okay, let me see what else. Spying and watching. Deception and temptation. Okay, so now in the back of your head, and I do see limitations and fears and toxic patterns, but there is also some attraction, and I see detachment energy, and they're telling you, ooh, I got a whole message coming out here. Hold up. Hold up. All right. So I'm seeing it's like in the back of your head though, maybe when you lay down at night and you're not as taking action, and you're not like hustling and doing all this stuff right now. You may have regrets or repressions, both, but repression feels stronger, and it may be on depth, your career, a commitment that you wanted. There is deception and temptation highlighted, all right? So some of you may have things going on in your head, and you're watching and inspecting. Okay, so I feel like this is where a lot of you guys are now, and then the future energy to where all of this is building up to as you keep going on your abundance and your self-care, that harvest, you're basically going to get back some of the rewards. Especially if you're watching someone you're not in contact with. I'm going to see where this goes, but what I'm seeing in the bottom of the deck, we got, what did we get? Limitations and fears and a toxic pattern. There's some type of toxic relationship. Maybe you were lied to. Maybe it's a temptation you're involved in and it's toxic and you don't know what to do, but there's something about limitations and fears, and that's kind of like in your own head. Maybe they are limiting fears though, because until depth tears apart, you know, I don't know the situation, no judgment, but that can be, you know, bound in a commitment, bound in some type of career move that's not working for you, bound in financial debt, you know what I mean? But I see attraction and more sexual energy, and then I see detachment and coldness though, so it's almost like this is literally so one card, attraction is all fire, detachment cold is all flame, is all ice, right? Blue. So it's almost like you're torn, you know what I mean? And they want you to trust your spirit guides. Keep listening. If you've been trusting your intuition, going on a gut instinct, talking to your spirit guides, however you do your thing, okay? This card is trying to offer you guidance, and I do see Mercury messages, travel, and communication coming through. Probably what sets this into motion. This looks like you may not be in contact with someone right now, and a lot of you, you know, maybe, I'm going to see, we'll keep pulling, but it could be someone you're missing from the looks of this. All right. But there is a unity of the divine feminine and masculine coming through, and they came out back to back. All right. And, you know, it could be autumn. It could be just showing that you are going to harvest this love or whichever, you know, I see the love offer and really harvesting. It could be even all the projects I'm feeling with Jupiter energy coming through and taking action on something. All right. But I feel like you may be at war with yourself between being really like turned on with someone and being very detached by them at the same time. And that could be why you may hear from someone, you know, we'll see. I'm going to do love readings, full love readings style. This is kind of whatever comes out so far. Love and things like that are on most people's minds. So I'm just like, okay, let's do it. Let's pull some tarot. I will pull some career cards for, I will pull some career cards for you though, because, it does look like with Jupiter and taking action, having courage, beginnings, abundance card coming out. It's good to just check in and see, all right? All right, Spirit, talk to me. Can you tell me more about this energy? Eight of Swords, all right. Feeling trapped, limited mindset, stuck in your head. Or maybe you felt victimized. Queen of Swords, you set boundaries, okay. Communicated something. And it could have been because something was too toxic, you know. Queen of Pentacles, all right. Got two queens facing each other. Queen, Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and I have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy with the swords. And here's an Ace of Swords. This can be communication or cutting out the BS, new mindsets. Let me see where it goes. Ten of Wands. All right, this is giving me backstory. Something got too burdensome or stressed you out too much. I do feel like you're also doing whatever you can, perhaps too, taking on a lot of burdens, but some of you could be holding on to finances, or you're guarded right now. With cold and detached, that can be a form of guardedness, you know. Let me see. Page of Swords. There's that spying card again. Someone may be spying on you, especially if you're getting communications or if you're not talking to somebody. Page of Pentacles. There's another message. Someone seeing potential. And Four of Wands. All right, this is the celebration, abundance cards coming into union. 1111 energy. You may be dealing with a twin flame. All right, I'm gonna throw that out there for some of you, especially divine femme and divine masculine energy coming out together, back to back. So right now, Aries, I'm gonna say keep doing your self-care. Keep doing what works for you. If this person was toxic and you cut them off because it got too stressful or whatever, I'm going to clarify this Ten of Wands, but something's happening here that's going to bring you guys back into alignment, whether that's moving in together, whether that's, you know, your abundance, personal, whatever you're working on. Knight of Wands, here's a lot of passion. There's that Mars energy, you know. Let me see. Sometimes the Knight of Wands gets a bad rep. Magician. All right, this could be a smooth talker. All right, and that's communication, though. That's Mercury energy. A Knight of Pentacles. Someone, they could have fire and earth energy. Let's see. Yeah, there, but this these two knights are protecting the magician. You know, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm gonna hold it up, but there's a magician and then there's two knights back to back. It's almost like they're guarding this communication. You know what I mean? And if is twin flame or 1111, they may be something. I don't know, this just looks, I do a lot of readings, guys. This looks very, I've never seen it. It's almost like something's being protected is the vibe that I'm getting from this. All right. All right, Spirit. So there is communication coming through. I got pages, I got knights, I got alignment. All right. Even if you're guarded right now, there's a victory, getting a lot of attention. All right. Feeling victorious about something, or they may be wanting to strut in all victorious too. All right. Talk to me about this Ten of Wands to the Four of Pentacles. Why is Aries so guarded? I mean, obviously, it could be a deception or temptation, toxic relationship. Right? Like, so most likely it just got too much. Whatever your situation was, whether, you know, you're in a commitment or they're in a commitment, you know, or they're just toxic, because I do have a commitment card, or maybe it's finances and it's just like you're doing too much. Getting a blend of information. We'll want it to fly out. Five of Pentacles and Nine of Swords. Ooh. All right, these two feel the strongest. So this could be feeling alone, feeling stressed out. You know, the Five of Pentacles is also two people who are with each other no matter what, you know. Like they're out in the cold. They're basically like beggars in the street in the snowing, and they have each other's back. So you're crying, you know, and you could be stressed. You could be anxious. Nine of Swords energy, a lot on your head, and that's why you're stressed as well. I mean, you could be, the burdens of being without this person could be a bit much, but at the same time, being without them could be a problem, is what I'm seeing here. Especially if you're feeling stuck, you know, with this energy, or you're taking how it resonates if your person was stuck, you know, with, because I do have a lot of court cards showing up here, so, you know, take it how it resonates, but there does look like that energy. Now I do see Six of Swords, healing, moving past something. Maybe you put distance. Two of Swords, someone putting off a decision. Could be you, could be your person, but now I have another Knight showing up, Knight of Cups now, and that's apologies and romancing. All right, take it how it resonates. So let's see. So Spirit, talk to me about this alignment. Ten of Pentacles. Hey, hey. I love when commitment cards clarify commitment cards. All right, so guys, this could be finances and money all coming in at once. Okay, this is 10 coins. I see you have projects, Jupiter energy, Ace of Wands, new project, your ego, pride, you know, like you're taking action despite having courage on something. Could be love, could be the commitment, but you also get abundance, celebration, Four of Wands. You know, you're taking on a lot of burdens. It's dual energy here with this reading. All right, I guess it can easily apply to finances as well, and magician, making things happen, but you're getting a lot of communication cards coming your way, and Knights. So, you know, I do feel like it could be both for you guys, honestly. It's the first, so far I've done quite a few zodiac signs. You guys are lucky despite the sadness at night. Okay, it does look like things are going to be getting better. Okay, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. So that's like growing old with someone, needing for not financial security, building like a potentially generational wealth, you know, for some of you, depending on what you're doing. Three of Cups, reunion, rejoicing. Let me see where that goes. Four of Cups. All right, so I was gonna say potential third party. So it's like you might have wanted to hang out with this person, date, go out, reunite, but someone wasn't seizing your cup of love with the Four of Cups. So someone pouting under a tree, there's a floating cup there. Usually the Ace of Cups, beginnings in love, and they're not taking it, right? Or maybe you got bored because you weren't, you know, being together. Likewise, with that contracts and deception and temptation card coming out, spying, distance, things of that nature, toxic patterns. One of you guys could have been in a commitment and this person wasn't treating you right, or you know, take it how it resonates. If you couldn't seize that cup either, you know, roles can always be reversed. And that's kind of the backstory here. You know, that's why you're upset, you know, but it looks like something about this. Let me pull some love oracle. Spirit, this is a lot of emotion here. Now, a lot of you this could be somebody new, because I do have a lot of aces, or it might have been light. You know, I feel like with this is pretty general. Honestly, like there's another communication, Cupid's arrows, Eight of Wands card in the bottom of the deck. This is pretty general, but overall, you know, it's pretty like a general energy. Like it's not super specific. Obviously, something's coming towards you that looks like there was something toxic, but that could be in so many different areas. So this could be new people. You could know this person for a while though with that Five of Pentacles, and I'm assuming if you're very upset, but since I see you taking on a lot of burdens, you know, just take this one how it resonates, but it does feel definitely love and abundance are coming your way. And it does feel like an all of the above with this reading. It's like a energy is very specific. Okay, I feel like I also got another message that some of you need to have fun, that you're getting withdrawn. Also with this, all right, for those of you working really hard, I did also get that message. So this is a pretty straightforward one. The last couple signs, I was like multiple timelines being shown. I was like, oh dear, but this looks pretty straightforward. So in love, I see courage, loyalty, truth, fight for love, but choose your battles wisely. So this is about staying strong. Okay, timeless elegance, confident, real standard. You're always beautiful to someone who loves you. Okay, so that is like self-care. You know, you guys are focusing on yourself. And I see a lot of you, you know, even if you're thinking about it at night and keeping your eye on it, the shift is on yourself. You know, and you're following your guides. I do see embrace changes, growth, shifts. Okay. What else is coming out? Divine match, soulmate, twin flame. What did I say? There is some type of divine match that's coming out here. All right. So this could have been someone you had back and forth with, especially if it's a twin flame journey. Yeah? I see. Plan ahead, prepare for rainy days, and stay flexible. You do have a lot of stress right now. Okay, Aries, it looks like deep down, even though you're taking action and stuff, let me see baby steps, relax, deliberate, aware, take your time, build your love slowly with care. Okay, and I'm going to say that even for your career goals from the energy I'm picking up here. Sweet allure, mystery, belief, let go, embrace the unknown, let love bloom on its own. You know, and that's kind of what happens with self-care and energy. It's almost like you go into self-care, fall or harvest period comes around, wherever that, whenever that hits you, and then we have the divine feminine and masculine energy standing together united, and that's when that thing goes in, right? Because you're all going to be on different timelines. But I usually don't feel the timings, you know what I mean? Like, I'm an intuitive reader, so normally I don't feel like strong autumn, but autumn does feel strong for some of you. Okay, I see there's a very powerful attraction, being able to manifest love. You're attracting what you want. All right, you may be calling this person back to you in your own way. Movement, speed, and progress. Seize the moment and let yourself be loved fully. There is going to be a huge leap forward. And honestly, if the Four of Wands is clarifying the Ten of Pentacles is clarifying the Four of Wands, a super commitment. And then, you know, it is a big leap forward, especially if this person, if it was a third party, if they weren't seasoned a couple love, maybe someone you knew, you know, in a group of friends, you know, they were taking you for granted, whatever the situation was, not making a decision to commit. That is a big leap forward, okay? To have that energy. I mean, you guys may not literally like move in together, but you're going to come into some, well, most likely, honestly, eventually with that kind of energy. I mean, I can't, you know, love reading lovers, everyone has different choices, so but with those two cards on their own, all right, if you guys stay on that path, okay, especially with this divine union, it's very possible, you know, with that kind of clarification. Okay, so either you're on your way to stabilizing, coming into alignment, and then the projection is that you guys do have potential for long-term growing old together kind of energy. I do see expectations, having very high ideals, unreasonable requirements, dreamer fantasies. All right, let me see where that goes. And usually whoever couldn't make the decision, that usually card comes out. Let me see. Moving away, getting a new home together, on the move. All right, so let me see. What are we talking about? Let me see. Awareness, filling life with other things. And soul searching. I feel like this is kind of maybe your person winding where this is backstory. Yeah. Okay, so what hits first? Because that's like end goal, right? We jump from card to card. There can be a lot of stuff that happens in between. So I'm seeing now, when I see a Two of Swords energy, if your person wasn't making a decision, okay, sometimes it is because of high standards and expectations. Like they can't decide because they're too much in their head and they want everything to be a certain way. That's a blockage for a lot of people when it comes to making decisions. That's more like psychology, right? So now I see on the move, moving away, getting a new home. This person may be making some power moves, especially if they were in a commitment. Or that could be you guys, you know, depending on what level you're at with this person. Four of Wands is kind of like homes too, all right? And Ten of Pentacles, that's a castle. So anyway, backstory, I'm seeing distracted, feeling things with other life. Now you could be working on your projects, on whatever, dating and doing some soul searching, but your person may have been too, and that's why they weren't seizing the cup of love from you. All right. So take it how it resonates. So I am seeing overall, to sum this up, we got winding road, having a long way to go, or taking many detours. That's like your backstory with this person. And then the future coming soon commitment. All right, which is what I'm seeing. This is like two cards, short version. You guys went through a lot of crap and you're likely to commit, right? But it needs tending. Okay, so pay more attention to your love life, get results, nourish, dating, respond. Now, for my single Aries, don't think you're left out of this. I mean, this energy, obviously, if you're locked in the house and not putting yourself out there, you know, and you have no history, like this side message, but this message kind of is very kind of specific. It may be that you put yourself out there and you literally get a you know, get a love thing. And that happens a lot. Our careers, like, you have no one you feel drawn to or anything, because it wasn't very specific on, like, if it's someone you know for a long time. Some of you Aries do have history with this person, clearly. But for those single Aries, that's also talking about paying attention to your love life. Maybe you've been working too much. Like I said, like that, I got the side message. Some of you guys need to get out there and have fun and date and mingle. You know what I mean? However, a lot of you, looks like you might have been in some type of situation where you weren't being appreciated, a commitment potentially got toxic, the situation, and now you're guarded, but something's coming toward you, and we have communication, all right? But that could still be Cupid's arrows coming towards you, a love offer if you're single, but you do have to pay attention to your love life too, all right? If you cancel every date you have, you're not gonna, you know, it's not gonna go anywhere, right? So yeah, and here we go, back to fan to flames, doing what it takes to keep the passion alive, renewal, romance, and care. All right, so dominant energy that is coming your guys' way. All right, so Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Best of luck in your situation. A lot of new beginnings. A beautiful reading after it looks like a potentially painful time, and lots of winding roads. Okay. But yes, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Like, subscribe for more content as well. And wherever you're watching, thank you. Take care. Have a good week.